My fellow Jamaicans, Labor Day calls on us to do a simple yet powerful act, to step forward in service to our country, our community, and one another. It reminds us that nation building is not solely the work of government, nor only of those formerly entrusted with leadership. It is the responsibility of every citizen. Through the work of our hands, the discipline of our minds, and the generosity of our hearts, we will build Jamaica. This year, that call carries special urgency. Hurricane Melissa left deep scars across our nation. While many communities, businesses, and families have recovered to varying degrees, there are still households without proper shelter, social amenities, and stable livelihoods. To those Jamaicans still struggling, I want you to know this: you are not forgotten. Your government has already committed more than $67 billion towards relief and recovery efforts. Of that amount, $10 billion has been allocated to the Roofs program to support assessed households with grants to restore damaged roofs and undertake essential home repairs. Schools and households are being repaired. We supported JPS through a strategic loan to accelerate the restoration of electricity island-wide. We executed one of the largest debris removal operations in our history across the affected parishes. Through the National Housing Trust, the Ministry of Housing, and with support from the government of China, more than 2,700 semi-permanent modular housing units have been secured to assist Jamaicans who have been assessed as having totally lost their homes and who are unable to rebuild immediately. These units require reinforced concrete bases before installation. As I said in early December last year, funds donated towards hurricane recovery would be used for practical, lasting, and measurable recovery efforts. Of the $1.4 billion donated, $600 million, almost half, will go towards constructing the foundations required to begin installing the first 900 pre-built units, which have now arrived in Jamaica. The remaining funds will be used to purchase roofing materials to replenish stocks and strengthen the ongoing government-led roof repair program. Our commitment is simple: to use donated funds in ways that are tangible, resilient, accountable, and traceable. We will not spend recklessly. We will not be profligate. We will spend responsibly and strategically. Roofs repaired, foundation built, homes repaired, these are visible and undeniable signs that resources are being used wisely and honestly. And as more accurate damage data and needs assessment become available, the government stands prepared to make further investments to support affected households. Yet, beyond public expenditure, we cannot place a dollar value on the volunteer effort, sacrifice, and goodwill shown by Jamaicans at home and friends across the world. In the aftermath of Hurricane Melissa, we saw neighbors helping neighbors, communities lifting up each other, and strangers stepping forward to help strangers. That is the spirit of service, sacrifice, and solidarity. That is the true meaning of Labor Day. So this Labor Day, I encourage every Jamaican to see himself or herself as part of our national reconstruction effort. We are not merely replacing what was lost. We are rebuilding better, safer, stronger, and smarter. This is our opportunity to correct old weaknesses, reduce future risks, and create communities that are more resilient to storms and other shocks that may come. We may not rebuild Jamaica in a single day, but we can each do something meaningful. We can repair a leaking classroom at the community basic school. We can replace a broken window at the clinic. We can clear overgrown areas at the community center. We can clean our front yard, gateways, drains, and sidewalks. Small acts multiplied across a nation creates powerful change. In just a few days, the 2026 hurricane season will be upon us. By now, every Jamaican should fully understand the importance of preparation. Use this Labor Day to inspect your home and surroundings. Identify threats to your property, community, infrastructure, and personal safety. Check your emergency supplies. Service and refuel your generators. Inspect your roof and make the repairs you can afford. Trim trees that threaten your home. Clear blocked drains and culverts near your property. Let this Labor Day be the beginning of your hurricane preparedness. But beyond physical rebuilding, Labor Day must remind us of a deeper national duty. Jamaica must become more productive, disciplined, and efficient as a nation. Productivity determines how quickly we increase our output. Efficiency determines how wisely we use our resources while doing so. This is a conversation Jamaica must now have with seriousness and honesty. Far too long, some have remained trapped in outdated thinking, believing that prosperity can come without production, or that effort is exploitation. And there are others who are comfortable only with paper, procedure, and obstruction. Quick to criticize, slow to create, and unwilling to take responsibility for building value. That mindset cannot build a modern Jamaica. We need a new generation of doers, Jamaicans that understand risks, Jamaicans willing to innovate, Jamaicans prepared to work not only harder, but smarter, Jamaicans who build, produce, solve, and lead. The next generation must understand this truth. Rising wages without rising productivity only fuels inflation. Sustained increases in wages, prosperity, and living standards must come from greater output, stronger efficiency, and higher national performance. As a people, we must embrace a new social ethos. Performance matters, and performance must be rewarded. That principle must apply everywhere, but especially in the public sector, where accountability, efficiency, and performance-based systems must become standard practice. Jamaica is known for speed, agility, and resilience. We are among the fastest people in the world. Now we must also become known as the most efficient people in getting things done. That is why we have established the National Reconstruction and Resilience Authority, NARA. Its mission is clear: to drive Jamaica's reconstruction with urgency, coordination, transparency, and speed. We will prove that Jamaica can build quickly. We will prove that Jamaica can build well. And we will prove that Jamaica can recover stronger than before. My fellow Jamaicans, Labor Day is not only about work. It is about purpose. It is about service. It is about discipline. It is about national pride. If each of us does our part, no storm, no setback, and no challenge can defeat this nation. Together, let us build. Together, let us prepare. Together, let us recover. Together, let us strengthen Jamaica. May God bless you, and may God bless Jamaica.